Lady Gaga is not welcome in Indonesia because her actions were thought to be inappropriate. According to BBC in 2012, the singer revealed that she was devastated to have to cancel her tour amidst protests in the country, which left the officials to make the decision to refuse her an entry permit. Lady Gaga had been given the choice to tone down her act, but instead, her management decided to cancel the show. They cited security of both Gaga and concert goers as a reason for the cancellation. British singer Lily Allen was banned from performing in the United States for a time because of an incident involving her hitting a paparazzo in London, England. According to E! News, in 2007, Allen had to postpone her tour and was no longer able to perform at the MTV Video Music Awards because her work visa had been revoked, quite unexpectedly. At the time, Allen expressed her disappointment at not being allowed into the country, but the ban has since been lifted. That was in 2008. Harrison Ford angered Chinese officials after he voiced his support for Tibet, and according to Times of India, he received a ban after testifying at the US Senate Foreign Relations Committee in support of an independent Tibet. His interest in Tibet seemed to start after the 1997 film Kundan, which focused on the life of Tibetan spiritual leader the Dalai Lama. Ford was not in the film, but his wife at the time, Melissa Matheson, was involved in writing the script. Director Martin Scorsese was also banned from China because of the film. Akon angered a lot of people, especially, it seems, those in Sri Lanka, because he was banned from the country after he released a music video which showed him enjoying a pool party with a Buddha statue in the background. According to The Guardian, the statue appeared in the corner of frames. It was out of focus and the singer claimed to have not even known it was there. But Akon's music video spurred a number of protests in Colombo, and he ended up apologizing for the video, stating he never set out to offend or discredit anyone's religion. When Paris Hilton landed in trouble with the law in the United States over a charge in Las Vegas, she also landed a ban from Japan. According to The Hollywood Reporter, in 2010, Hilton was set to visit the country to promote her fragrance and fashion lines. But when she arrived at Tokyo airport in her private jet, she was refused entry. She had to spend 6 hours chatting to officials before being sent back to Los Angeles. Her publicist expressed on behalf of Hilton how disappointed she was that she was unable to keep her business commitments and see her fans, but that she respects the laws. Bon Jovi is not allowed to perform in China, and according to The Guardian, it has something to do with their previous use of an image of the Dalai Lama. This dates back to 2010, when the band used an image in a backdrop of a gig they played in Taiwan. In 2015, it was announced that the band's concert in Shanghai and Beijing were cancelled, and these were meant to be the band's first dates in the country, something which the band members seemed to be very excited. The publication notes that Jon Bon Jovi had even sang in Mandarin for a recording of the track Moon Represents My Heart. In 2013, Kesha's concert in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia was cancelled, although it's not completely clear why, and according to CNN, the singer was not happy with the official decision. She took to Twitter to tell fans that it was not her decision to not play the show, and while she had intended to go ahead with it, she was then informed she could face jail time. The promoters of the show were expected to potentially lose hundreds of thousands because of the ban. Jay-Z and Beyonce are considered to be a power couple, and although they have accomplished a lot in their respective careers, they have both also found themselves banned from countries, although not the same ones. Beyonce was not allowed to perform in Malaysia because of her outfits, while Jay-Z landed in trouble with China. In 2006, NME reported that Chinese authorities had banned the rapper because the lyrics in his songs had too much bad language. That year, a concert he was scheduled to perform in Shanghai was cancelled. There are many different reasons that a person can be banned from a country. Some are because of their past behaviors, which the officials have deemed to be inappropriate, while others are simply down to an outfit they wore or a movie they starred in. The latter is what landed Sacha Baron Cohen on a banned list in Kazakhstan, because he chose to play a character in Borat that was meant to come from the country. But the ban did not last and was later lifted. In fact, according to Time, in 2012, the Kazakh foreign minister said he was grateful for how the film had helped to bring tourism in the country. Martha Stewart may be a fantastic baker and a multi-talented businesswoman, but she is not a perfect person and has had run-ins with the law before. In fact, she has been previously denied entry in the UK, stemming from her charges in the United States for lying about selling stocks, CBS News reports. Stewart's actions landed her in prison for 5 months and a further 5 months of home detention. Then, when she wanted to enter the UK in 2008, her request was denied, with the publication noting that the government stated it continues to oppose entry for those with previous convictions. In 2009, Oasis had to cancel their concert dates, which were meant to be their first ever performances in China, because Noel Gallagher had performed at a Free Tibet concert in New York in 1997, The Guardian reports. In 2009, the band had their licenses revoked for the upcoming Beijing and Shanghai concerts and were deemed to be unsuitable to play because of their previous affiliation with the Tibetan movement. Apparently, the band was confused by the decision, saying in a statement that the decision had left both Oasis and the promoters bewildered. Russell Brand was denied access into South Africa during a trip because he did not have enough passport pages. This is not exactly a ban, but it did damper his holiday plans. That said, Brand was banned from Japan, and according to Screen Rant, this is because of his previous trouble with the law. The ban left him deported from the country in 2011 when he had gone to be with his then wife, Katy Perry, who was performing for her California Dreams tour across Asia. Sharon Stone made many people angry after she commented on how the 2008 Sichuan earthquake in China could have been karma for the country's treatment of Tibet. She made the comments on the red carpet of the Cannes Films Festival after discussing the Chinese treatment of Tibetans with a reporter. She said, "And then this earthquake and all this stuff happened and I thought, is that karma? When you're not nice that the bad things happen to you?" Needless to say, her comments are insensitive regardless of her feelings towards the country. There was a time when Lindsay Lohan was the golden girl of Hollywood, but she had also had her share of problems in the past. Because of this, Lohan had been banned from many New York clubs according to Marie Claire, but she had also been banned from India. The reason, according to the publication, came after Lohan claimed to have saved multiple children from sweatshops while filming a documentary with BBC. It also turned out she hadn't applied for a work visa to film the documentary, meaning she had misused her tourist visa. This marks our end of the video. Remember, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. See you in our next video.